Hi guys, it's Erica again. I promise this is the last video you'll see of me in this outfit because I ended up taping Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday all in one time. So today is Wednesday, so that means it's Wordy Wednesday, and that's when I talk about mental health topics and help you kind of center your life and focus. So if you like these kinds of videos, go ahead and click subscribe and let me know maybe a topic you'd like me to cover. Today, I've decided to cover the idea of self-care. When I was in graduate school in psychology, it was one of the topics that we touched on the most. It's very important when you're a mental health professional to care for yourself because you can't care for others if you don't care for yourself. But I think a lot of people don't realize that that pretty much goes all over the board. When you're a parent, when you're a wife, when you're a husband, when you're a friend, when you go to work and do your job, it's hard to care for other people if you haven't first cared for yourself. So I'm going to give you some tips today to do some self-care and maybe ways that you can get a little bit healthier so that you can do your other jobs better. So the first thing in self-care is, I always tell people, the first thing is your body. Your body supports you, so you have to support your body. You have to get enough rest, you have to get the proper nutrition, you have to get some exercise, and you have to take care of you. Now granted, I haven't always been good at this. I'm a type 1 diabetic and it took me years to take care of myself. But I have learned the discipline of doing better for myself, getting enough rest, eating better. And I'll tell you, it makes a world of difference in my life, in my depression, in all sorts of areas. It makes a huge difference. And I'm better to others for it. So the first thing is take care of your body. The second thing is take care of your spirit. If you're a person who practices a faith or believes in a faith, it's really important that you practice that faith because what you believe and what you do really should go hand in hand. So if you're someone who follows Christianity, reading your Bible, praying, having fellowship with other believers is probably a huge thing. If you practice some other religion, whatever it is you do in your religion, practice it because feeding your spirit is so important. Another thing you need to do self-care is to care for yourself in a way that no one else can. And that's by engaging in things that you enjoy. So for me, I'll tell you what I did a couple of years ago. I had a really hard time being alone. I had been in a relationship for many, many years and I found myself single. It was before I met my husband. And I realized how hard it was for me to be alone. So I decided to challenge myself, and each month I would plan a date by myself for the entire day. I would only do things that I like to do. I would only eat places that I like to eat. I would only drink things I like to drink because I was the date. So I was trying to impress myself. Now, oftentimes, I'll be honest with you, I really enjoyed going to celebrity graveyards and going to historical places and museums and things that not a lot of people enjoyed. So I used to do that by myself. I'd pack a lunch and go for a walk through a celebrity cemetery, looking at all the celebrity headstones. I would go out and take myself out to a really great lunch and go to a museum, an art gallery, whatever, and enjoy that by myself. Sometimes it really was just the lunch and a book because I love to read and to be alone and just to be able to enjoy the thing I'm doing. So I really recommend for those of you who have trouble taking care of yourself to start to have that behavior of taking yourself on a date. Even if all you can get is 2 hours a month, it's better than nothing. And the more time you spend with yourself, the more you realize the things about yourself that you really like. So that's one of the ways that you can care for yourself. And of course, doing things you enjoy. If you like to read, find time to read a book. If you like to exercise, find time to do that. If you like to paint, do puzzles, whatever it is that tickles your fancy, find time to do that thing because it feeds you and it helps you care for yourself so that you're not always caring for others. Because there's something that I always tell people, and that's that you cannot go to an empty well to get water. And if you give out all your water, you're an empty well. So your children, when they come to you, you don't have anything to give. Your husband, your friends, your family, your job. If you're an empty well, you yield no water. So make sure that you nurture yourself and care for yourself so that you're not an empty well. Your life will be better for it. You'll feel better for it. You'll feel more balanced. I pray that you find time for yourself and that you do some self-care. Again, if you like videos like this, please click subscribe, like this video, and also in the comment section, if you have any ideas of things you'd like me to address on a mental health topic, I would love to do that, and I would love to open up a discussion. I hope you'll check back next Wednesday for Wordy Wednesday, and until then, take care of yourself. Thanks. Bye-bye.